Hey, everybody! Welcome to our December 1st extravaganza!
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Hello, everybody. Happy December 1st. Can you believe it? December 1st.
It is December 1st. I cannot
So-
believe it. Ooh, it's so cold as we're wearing these nice, warm, woolly sweaters.
So, I don't think you did your December countdown today, did you?
Yes, I sure did, actually.
Oh,
It's
okay.
on my Facebook.
Tells you how much I pay attention to
And
that.
we have one on our D&G Explorers Facebook if you'd like to follow that as well.
So, we're in transition right now. That sounds kind of funny, doesn't it?
You might be in transition, but I ain't going in no transition. I don't know what you're talking about.
We are getting decorated for the holidays.
Yes, you can see
So-
our back area isn't as
Festive.
Christmassy as, and we're not jawing it up as Anthony would
But-
say yet because it's been a process.
You can see behind me if I can find the right spot. That's our Christmas tree, which
It's not completed yet,
not yet.
so
We'll have a more of a better view of that in about 2 weeks. Ooh, we just jumped. Did you see that? 2 weeks.
did we jump?
It just like went like that. That was weird. Huh, like a power surge or something. But Greg, why don't we welcome...
Well, yeah, you won't see it on our show for 2 weeks, but we'll be posting on Facebook. So.
Yes. Why don't we welcome in the Explorers? So thank you for joining us, everyone.
Thank you. So we have. Sorry, I literally just got off of work, so my eyes are like adjusting. JP Travel Adventures,
Hi, Janice.
Cruising for Food,
Wanda.
TWF Traveling with Friends, Celia Sail. Are you okay there?
I was going to try to say names and I'm
Are you all right?
I'm good. Yes. It's Tom, Beetle Bailey, and Rhonda. I just got so choked up.
Celia Sail 2022, Tom Beetle Bailey, Najima Brown, Nick Torres, always on the move.
Josh.
RobFuz,
Rob.
Fox Hollow.
Oh, wait. Who did you say?
Oh boy. RobFuz. Yep. Captain Akron 27. Robert from Life with Favor.
Woohoo!
Jamie Wilhite. Nick Torres. What the heck? Ryan Richard. No Maps Need to Travel. More sunshine, please! Season's greetings, Jim. Now that really goes with this season. You can really say season's greetings all you want. Let's see. Nautical Nurse Nancy. Where are we? Ruth Todd is here. Sir Gary at the Beaches. Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Disney Nerd Herders just coming in from their Nerd Attack show.
With their special announcement that
Yes.
their daughter was accepted at a university in Florida.
Congratulations.
Yes,
That's
congratulations.
awesome. And where are we? Sean Baru is here.
Hey.
Welcome. Michelle Bowen is here. Ivana Costa. Sorry, I'm not trying to miss anybody.
Before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget.
You're going to throw me off.
I know. Michelle was at the taping of Walt Disney World, the special that they just had a couple days ago. Her and Jason from the ChadCruisers, that whole gang. So you had their family, the other family. They were all there hanging out. And they were... Michelle was there for like they'd had like 3 viewings. So they were there like a marathon for almost 24 hours. They were there doing the different shows. So we were decorating the other day, and all of a sudden I started thinking, hey, Jay and Michelle were over at the park. I walked over to the TV, and I saw them on TV.
And he
I
started
thought it was
waving to them
I
because he
did.
thought they were right in front of
cool.
him.
And they didn't wave back, and I was like, oh, I know I'm short.
Remember
but-
that time you did that before? We saw a commercial or a show and somebody went, hi! And then Derek looks and goes, hi! He goes, oh my gosh, wait a minute, it's a TV. So we have, where are we at? Spiker's Crazy Adventures, I think I said. Dreamer Deborah. Where am I at? The Down Under Cruisers, and
Hey.
I think I'm up to speed. Ivana Costa, if I didn't say before.
Yes, you did.
Welcome everybody to our Wonderful little show.
Yes, and Disney Nerd Herder said, did he just say their backsides aren't very Christmassy?
Well, the this back. I'm not finished with it yet. What do you want from me?
Well, you guys, we have a lot that's been going on for the last few weeks. As I'm looking at a lot of people that are in the chats, I know
Yes.
that people have been on cruises.
Apparently, you're going through the transition too, but we'll leave that one alone.
Yeah, we won't touch that one.
No, Christmassy transition is what he meant.
Yes. So there's a lot going on. I don't remember last year being as crazy as this year was.
Yeah.
It's been nonstop since. The reason why we didn't have our show last week is I work retail, and I had to work a 3:30 to midnight shift. I ended up working till 1 a.m. in the morning, and then
We had Thanksgiving the next day.
Thanksgiving here with the family. And then I had to get up at 3:30 the following morning, and it's been like that ever since.
Yeah.
We did have one day off, and we'll talk about that, what we did on that day. But
There was no way on God's green earth that we were going to be able to do a show and have Thanksgiving all in the same 2 days.
yeah, and I will tell you, I am beat. I'm working straight through this week because starting Saturday, my mom and we're spending and having mom and son time in Vegas.
Gary, these are not ugly sweaters. What are you talking about? These are nice Christmassy sweaters. We have some ugly sweaters, and we'll be showing you those at some point. Those are ugly, but these are nice. What are you talking about, ugly sweaters?
Did we say hi to Dreamer Deborah? I'm not sure if we did.
We
Welcome
did,
in.
but welcome again.
Yes. So it was, it's been a crazy, oh, Rob, you rock too. It's been a crazy time, and it's going to be crazy at least until the end of this week for us, so then we can just boom.
Derek's on
Drop
one
down.
spectrum of work. I'm on another spectrum of work. And right now I have open enrollment going on with my job. So, yes, I sit on my butt most of the day. I try to get up as much as I can. But mentally, in my mind, you won't even want to be there right now because it is so crazy back and forth, like a ping pong ball, trying to do things all at once, multitasking. So, Derek has the physical part job. I have the mental part job. So yeah, two different sides, but still crazy. I just feel bad for Derek because he's running around and everything, and I wish he didn't have to do that so much.
Well, I do. I write schedules and that, so there's
I
other
know.
stuff that I have to do. And I'm an assistant store leader, so that adds additional stuff. But most days are good, and it's been fine. We've been busy, but I'm just tired just because of the shifts that I've been working. Today I had to get up at 4:30 to be at work at 6. So, but it's all good. This is one of the highlights that we always look forward to in the week, spending time with you. And even though we're not putting a lot of video content out, which we do have some in the works, this is our chance to just de-stress, have fun with you. We know we're going to say something wrong. Okay, I'm going to say something wrong.
De-stress, decompress, whatever
Gary
other
says-
word. We're not blurry, are we?
Oh no, let's.
Am I blurry? Oh wait, not me. You guys. Okay. Really? They don't all need to see your tonsils right now. Do you still have your tonsils? don't know if you-
Yes, I
think
do.
you do.
Gary,
Okay.
did that help?
Oh, it really helped. Yep. And we have some dilly-dilly going on here too,
Yes.
which for all of you that don't know what a dilly-dilly is alcohol dilly-dilly.
Yes. So let's bring on our friends. Who,
I need to quench my thirst and get my mind in a happy place away from work.
You just need a buzz. Okay. So
No,
here we go.
I'm okay. I don't need a buzz to have fun, but it's just nice to.
Cruising for food, and I'm thirsty. What's the drink of the week, boys?
Oh boy. Okay, there we are. I was reading where was it? That does make it tough to get enough. Okay. I was reading something else. I missed it. So, okay then.
All right. So we thought, what is more festive than? Well, I guess there could be more things more festive, but you think of.
Oh, thank you, Celia. And she called us Gregory. She's combining our names now.
When I think of the fall, I think of apples. And I know it's not really fall; it's winter now. But apples,
Well,
apples still are
technically
in
it's,
season.
It's not winter, but yeah.
So Bailey's came out with apple pie Bailey's. So I have that.
And these are Nordic North sweaters, according to Celia.
And then Wanda, when she went to the Dominican Republic, she did a tour and she brought us this Macarex Appletini. So this is a vodka. Then I added more vodka. So this is what we have. It's basically an apple vodka drink.
Okay, so you added apple or pumpkin pie,
No, it's apple pie, Appletini,
Bailey's,
and vodka.
Appletini what, vodka?
It's got to be it.
And more vodka?
Yeah. All right, so good luck.
Dilly dilly. Oh, God.
Needs more alcohol?
What? No. You have another. Did you sure you didn't put the whole bottle in there? Wow, that's some strong stuff. But it's good. Ooh, it's strong and sweet, but it's good.
Nancy asked, does it have peppermint in it? Because Greg made an eggnog
No.
drink, and he put like eggnog in there.
Ooh, I made a
or
good
peppermint.
one. Yeah, I did gingerbread spiced rum with eggnog and peppermint. It was peppermint bark, cream liqueur type thing. And then I topped it off with whipped cream. Oh, it was so good. I'm so glad he liked it because I'm going to make it again.
Okay, I stand corrected. It's Macareese.
Yes,
Macarie.
vodka.
Macarie.
You don't have to get up at 3:30 again tomorrow, do you?
4:30.
Oh, boy.
4:30. Yeah, that's good. It's part of the fun of doing this. I know because we still have some things to get organized tonight, so I'm going to be up late tonight. All right, so Greg, what an amazing time that we had over the last couple of weeks. Did we say hi to No Maps Needed Travel? I think we did. Right? Our
But
buddies from
oh
Vancouver.
God! But welcome again.
We I know we have some people that are in the different fantasy football leagues I'm in. I know Captain Akron is in one of them. I don't know if Blaine popped in here yet, but he's also in that. It's part of the Pete McDevitt League. And I'm doing a little bit better. I'm in second place in the division. I think I'm in the Mickey division, or is it the Donald division? I'm not sure. But having fun with it. And then you have Rob from Life with Favor. We're in the Sharing at Sea fantasy football. Right now, I'm leading that league, but Rob and Jamie are right behind me, and also Doodles is. And I finished the regular season 4th place last year.
Here you go, RobFuz. He wants some of my drink.
And I ended up winning. So I know just because I'm in first place now, that doesn't mean I'm going to win, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's fun hanging out with these guys. I never thought I would like fantasy football. This is the 3rd year that I'm doing it. So we're just having a lot of fun. So good luck, everyone who is in those fantasy football leagues. And it's always great to do that, Rob. And I play Rob, I believe, the last game of the season, or the second to last. There's 3 more weeks on there, so having a lot of fun with it. One of the things we did before Thanksgiving was, yes, we have to announce that too. One of the things we did before Thanksgiving is we went to Friendsgiving. Now, Friendsgiving is with Pepper Tree Villa. And I don't know if Pepper Tree Villa popped in tonight, but I'm
haven't
sure they
seen
will.
them on here yet.
I'm sure they will. But Doug and Arnie and Ben came in later. Wanda was there. Some other friends were there. It's always a good time. They're great friends. They're great cooks. And we do have some pictures of that, so we're going to pop that in
Like
right
flurries
now.
flying all over the place.
So, that's not the one I wanted to show.
Oh, well, that's a nice picture.
That's supposed to be the last picture that we're showing. This is the one that we're supposed to start with. So we spent there Friendsgiving which is their manor, we'll call it, or actually it's the villa.
It's their Christmas villa because it is a maze of Christmas trees.
Yes.
Well, not a maze, but there's Christmas trees all over the place.
And these are all of us hanging out there
We met some
together.
new friends, too.
Yes. We got, Aaron, Nick.
Aaron and Nick, yeah.
And then also we have Scott and, of course, Wanda. We're going to show you Wanda's shirt here in a minute because it's really cool. And, if Wanda's going to be there, it's going to be some kind of alcohol involved in it. So these were cherry mimosas that we made. We love cherry mimosas. Pomegranate mimosas. This is some of the amazing food that they made. Now, you guys, until I met Doug, I never heard of this term before, but if you notice the turkey, it's kind of spread eagle.
I've never heard of it with a turkey. I've heard of it with chicken, but not a turkey. But go ahead.
It's called spatchcock.
Spatchcock turkey or chicken.
And that basically means when you bake it, you
break the rib open,
rib
basically.
Cage open, yeah, which I thought was interesting.
Makes it cook more evenly.
Yes. The Brussels sprouts were good, Ryan. This was set up, as you can see. This is part of their when they talk about how many trees they have. This is part of their trees. The big one in the middle there, that's their Dizney tree, which is amazing. J&N Travels, I don't think we said hello to yet, so welcome. And but a beautiful place that they have. So much Disney memorabilia. I can't even say that right now.
We were in the naughty kids section on the far left, away from everybody else. No, I'm just playing. We had to do that because there were so many people that we had to kind of be divided, but we still yelled across the room when we wanted to talk to people.
Disney nerd heard her say that. It looks like the turkey should be on the Game of Thrones. And Nancy, there's a lot more trees. Yeah, 29 trees is what they have. Some of them are small,
and we had to find a pickle. And gosh darn the Disney tree, we can't ever find the pickle in that one.
We still can't find it. So this is guess who else is at the naughty table? None other than Wanda. So whenever it's a party with Wanda, you're going to be sent to the bad table. But this is another view. Those are 2 new trees that they added this year, which I think they were called the candy cane trees or something like that. Peppermint trees.
I think so, something like that.
Yeah. And this was a pretty cool sweatshirt.
Betty White.
May all your Christmases be white.
That's an awesome shirt. Awesome sweater.
Wanda, she says, I can't reach the ground at the big table. Yes, it is a lot of trees.
We had to get him a high chair and a bib.
Sean, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's 6 a.m.
Yes, thank you.
It's already late for you over there. So have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you've been
nice night.
chatting with Greg. So thank you for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. Wanda. And do we have a couple more from here? Oh, that was the final one there is what it was supposed to be. So had an amazing time. And the funny thing is last year we got ornaments from them and we forgot them. So we thought, we would meet up. We never really had a chance because of COVID and just different plans. We never had a chance to meet up. So, this year,
wouldn't you know
they gave us the ornaments back and said, hey, you guys, here's your ornaments. And I said, okay, we were going to take them and put them right away in there. And then I thought, no, if we drive somewhere, they might break. We'll leave them in the house.
All on him this time.
Well, we left and we're taking Wanda to the airport. And then all of a sudden we get a call and Arnie's saying, Doug is just kind of wondering, do you guys want these ornaments?
He had a complex. He's like, do you guys not want these ornaments? You left them again. I was like, oh my gosh. I said, we are so sorry.
Greg and I are pointing fingers. No, you're supposed to take it.
The last time I had them is last time I saw was Derek was putting the stuff in the bag. I moved it over, and then that was it. And then I guess Derek moved them over somewhere else, and that's where they found them.
And they were covered by the blow-up mattress.
But we got them back.
Ryan, give Grant our best, and you have a great night. Thank you.
Have a nice night.
So that was...
Full.
I don't know. It probably is. So that was. Why is it? Why is that dark? That doesn't make sense. Oh. Why is that dark? Okay, sorry. Technical things. Our background just kind of changed on us. I'm gonna do something real quick. There it is. There we go. We're back on there. So a great time there, and then we had Black Friday. I think this year we might have bought our tree sooner, but before we did that,
We did it on Black Friday like we always do.
did we do that last year?
Wait, no, we didn't do it on Black Friday.
We did it on the
We
first
did
weekend
it
of December.
on Saturday this year.
No, but we did it. Don't we normally do it the first week of December?
Last year we did it on Black Friday.
We did.
This year we
All
did
right.
it
It
on
just seemed like
Saturday.
we went Christmas tree hunting. Well, not hunting, but Christmas tree shopping.
Get out your shotgun for that tree.
It seemed like we did.
They'll
it
be
a lot
moving
sooner.
around.
Yeah. But we went to the movies, and
We
I
had
was
an
not
awesome
looking forward.
time.
I was looking forward to seeing the movies, but I was not looking forward to doing back-to-back movies.
But you did have a good time, and you did end up liking them.
I did. So we saw the Eternals.
Yeah.
Eternals. And then right after that, we thought we would have a little bit of a break between showings. And then the lady said, this movie gets out at 2:04. The next movie started at 2:00 or 2:10.
Yep. So I timed it just right.
He did, but we didn't. We were just living on the popcorn.
Had enough time to go bathroom. We got a big tub of popcorn, and we had big drinks. So we already had our snacks.
And
So we got a refill actually.
We saw the Ghostbusters.
Yes,
We're
Ghostbusters
not going to
Afterlife.
give any spoilers.
It was very good
I
and unexpected.
I enjoyed the Eternals because we both didn't want to see much of the previews of anything. We didn't want to know much about what was going on until we actually saw it.
You stayed awake the whole time.
I did.
Actually,
But I like the storyline of the Eternals. It takes, the only thing I will say, it takes place 5 years after Avengers Endgame.
Yep.
And that's all that we're going to say
and you have
about
to
it.
pay close attention to it because it's like back and forth in time spans and stuff. So you really got to pay attention to it.
And Disney Nerd Herders liked the Ghostbusters. Now, we will say this. When the credits end at the end of it, there's two scenes, and there's one when the final credit ends.
Yeah.
There's one there. There's one I think at the beginning of
until
it,
all the
and
way
then
at
there's
the
one
end.
at the end.
Yep.
And that adds more to it.
Derek and I were the only ones that stayed, and we're the only ones that saw the end-to-end credit scene. So it really does kind of hint to maybe another one or a new trilogy or something.
Who knows?
But I really think that they did this one perfectly.
Yeah. Angela liked the Ghostbusters too.
Yeah, and it was centered around a key character, and that's all we'll say.
I thought they did really good with it. It was a story that just you get engrossed
Hey, Kay
in.
Atwood, welcome.
Welcome, Kay. So we highly recommend that. One of the things we saw, which we didn't get a chance because there, where River Park is the hip place to go to in Fresno, and they have a farmers market out where the movie theater is in that area.
Oh yeah, you were so excited.
And they have all
But
these
we
vendors.
couldn't.
There is, if you guys are familiar with a Cornish pasty, that's from Cornwall in England, and
They're so good.
they are good. And we went there, and there's actually someone who makes Cornish pasties. Now they don't look
Well,
like
we'll know for next
the
time.
traditional ones, but I got their Facebook stuff, so they're just a like a food truck that goes around. But I'm going to be following them on Facebook to find out where they're going to go, and I'm looking forward to having a Cornish pasty. And it's someone who
we
was
have
British,
to.
and he wanted to make pasties as good as what you could get in England. But I love Cornish pasties. That's one of my favorite British foods. Greg had a chance to do it. If you guys ever see our Cornwall videos,
They're
one of the
hot.
first videos we did, they showed. I mean, the ones we got, they were like this. I mean, they're huge. Normally, they're not that big.
So about the
Cornish pasty
yeah.
that we had when we went to Tintagel.
yeah, they have a lot of salt in them, but they're so good. So that's your salt intake for the day. See,
Rob says you always stay.
Daniel Fields, welcome.
Welcome, Daniel.
Yeah, it's like we've gotten used to doing that nowadays because it's like Marvel started it and everybody else is following suit. So it's like, just stay till the end. If there's something there, great. If there's not, then at least you stayed and you can find out. Sometimes the theater people are nice and they'll say there's nothing at the end.
Yeah.
So,
But then we
but
stay
I
around.
think we still
just
stay
in case,
anyway.
Just in case they're just
'Cause
saying,
they might have gotten some wrong information.
Roland Jong, I can't say, Roland Jong, welcome.
Welcome, Roland Jong.
Nancy Fields, welcome. So Dancy is in attendance too.
Awesome. Disney Nerd Herder stayed until the very end. Awesome. Smart people.
You know what that means, Greg?
I know what that means. The Spotlight channel, because we can't find our actual Spotlight now.
We have it. We were just moving it when I went into Harry's room to get the ornament stuff out. But
And you lost it.
we so now we're actually going to do something special. Well, first of all, if you guys are creators, please put that in the
Yes.
in there.
Check each other's
I think
channels out, please.
At this point, everyone that I see in chat knows each other's channels. But please, if you're not familiar with someone or haven't had a chance to
Nancy
watch the content,
Fields,
do that.
welcome.
I just said that. I said Dancy.
Oh, I,
They
oh,
can-
I,
it's
I thought
officially
you
called
said
dancing.
something about that. Okay.
So check each other out, and
Check each other's channels out.
yes.
I mean, if you want to check each other out, by all means, that's your business.
But today we're actually going to do kind of two channels. So starting it off, we have our friends who, I don't know if you know, Greg, but MGM Family Travel have 5,000 subscribers. Last night they celebrated
awesome.
5,000 subscribers.
Awesome.
I can tell you, it's very hard. We're at 2,000, and it's very hard to gain subscribers, and they've been doing a phenomenal job. So our host of the Spotlight channel, so just imagine I have a Spotlight, is Bill and Lucy. So take it away, guys.
Hi, we're MGM Family Travel.
Derek and Greg, let us know who the Spotlight channel is this week.
All right, we want to give a special shout out to Donna Jaworski. Dinners with Donna.
She is awesome.
Last week, it's her second annual. It was a Christmas bake-a-thon. I believe they were online for like 10 hours.
Give Kids the World Village.
Yeah, so it was for the foundation of Give Kids the World. And her goal was to make $12,000. And what that meant was 2 children would be able to go spend a week, I think it might be 10 days, in the Orlando area. It's a housing area where the children go, the entire family goes, and everything is taken care of for them. It costs $6,000. They go to Disney, from what I understand. They go to Universal Studios.
That's awesome.
SeaWorld. I believe they go somewhere else on it. If the kids need medication, they take care of that.
That's awesome.
It's everything, so the parents don't have to worry about it. Some kids are too sick to be able to go on it, but they're still able to enjoy staying at the village on it. But her goal was to earn $12,000. They came through, and they were able to do it. And I don't know if it was the last minutes. So check her channel out. I know Wanda was put her channel in there, and then Wanda, I don't know if you've already done it, but if you're able to put the link. Now what she's going to do, she's going to continue to accept donations until Christmas. So if you guys are interested in, maybe we can get a third child there if she gets another $6,000. So that's really awesome. Thank you. Wanda's putting that in the link right now. I saw something with Gary.
Gary said, they're doing one of Village fundraiser on Friday. I also it also has a silent auction with some pretty cool stuff.
Awesome.
That's awesome. So, I mean, one person can actually make a difference. One person collaborating with a bunch of other people that are
Yes.
giving money can make a difference as
Yeah.
well. So,
If you guys check out her marathon thing, she had so many great guests on there, and Donna Jaworski is an awesome person. The other channel we want to talk about is if you guys can show some love to Wanda.
Wanda from Cruising with Food.
She's been very nervous. She is attempting to do
Cruising for Food, sorry.
Vlogmas, and she's using, if you watch this video, she's using Edna's from Edna's World, Life with Favor, Donna, or Dave and Brandy's Excursions, who have been doing the Vlogmas. It's a huge chore, and Wanda is going to attempt to do this task, which I know she's going to do awesome. Her and I have been talking about what she's been doing or planning to do.
Something
it's
that
going to be amazing.
Something that we don't have time to do, but everyone that's doing it, more power to you.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Oh, awesome. And Rob put that in there for that fundraiser. So thank you so much. Okay, cool. She's currently at 12,409. So awesome. So, and I don't know who else is doing Vlogmas, you guys. If I should probably get back to us now.
I think Anthony from
Anthony Simone.
yes, he's doing
think he's
that
doing
as
it.
well. He was posting pictures on the Anthony Gator group.
So yeah, anyone who's doing it, kudos to you. Let us know so we can support you guys, because that takes a good effort to do that. And I'm Wanda, if you guys don't know, she lives in the San Antonio area, and there's so many fascinating things that are there in San Antonio, and she's going to show you that. She's going to show you drinks, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, food places. So Wanda really has a lot of things planned into making her Vlogmas very interesting. So please follow along with her. Eric B, Travel Adventures with Eric B. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're doing very
Welcome.
good on it. Yeah.
We do have another segment that we have to go to.
Yes, that's right.
So let's see what Disney Nerd Herders has to say.
It's Charlie and Stacy from the Disney Nerd Herders.
What are D&G Explorers gonna get in the mail this week?
All right.
Thank you, guys. So we just got this today from Orlando, Florida, from the Baileys. So
Which on here, TWF with...
Tom Beetle Bailey,
Yes, there's two. Tom Beetle Bailey, and then... And oh my gosh, my mind just went blank. It's the
Rhonda?
TWF one. No, the
Oh.
channel name on there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
TWF Traveling with Friends, but there's something else.
but I
in
mean
there, too.
Rhonda is an important part
Yeah.
of it. So, Cozy Wishes. Oh wow, peaceful moments, warm memories, and the happiest of holidays to you. With love, care, and prayers, Tom and Rhonda Bailey. So it has like a little 3D-ish pop-out house.
I guarantee you this on
And
the
there's
inside.
a frog on the inside.
I guarantee you Tom drew that. I guarantee you he drew that.
I'm pretty sure he did.
He draws rocks.
and that's
Or not draw-
awesome.
he draws
Good job.
on rocks, and it's really cool. And he likes to put them in different spots. So thank you so much.
Thank you. That is an awesome, cute little cozy looking card.
We also received something from our friend from
Ruth
Oregon, from Ruth Todd. And she saw us cooking on stuff with tinfoil and baking it. And she
And
was very nice of us.
She just
to...
couldn't stand seeing us do that anymore.
So, Greg, what did she give us?
So she got us Rennook silicone baking mat.
Oh, I thought it was latex. Oh, no, that wouldn't make sense.
Why would you put latex in an oven? Okay, so we have... if you put latex in an oven, you're going to have a goopy mess. But yeah, silicone baking mat for all your baking needs. She swears by this that these work very well. So we will definitely be trying these. Thank you so much, Ruth Todd.
Yes. All right, so what else did we do? So we're going to show you some... one of our favorite restaurants to eat at is called Pismo Bar and Grill, or is it Pismo Beach Bar and Grill?
Pismo Grill.
Pismo Bar and Grill.
Yeah,
is it?
Pismo Burger. It's our place that Derek and I always go to.
So we did have a chance to show you nothing because the screen went blank. What
Oh
the
my
heck?
gosh. Well, if you're going to start somewhere, you're going to start there.
Okay,
so there
so
you go.
this reminds me of.
I love that picture.
This was Thanksgiving, and I was trying to attempt to see how much gray I had in my goatee. But
You looked great that way. I don't know why you didn't leave it.
Well, thank you. Wanda, the New Orleans Saints fan, me being a Buffalo Bills fan, we were hoping to see this game together in person. But when I found out it was on Thanksgiving, that just said, okay, that's not going to happen.
But we still won.
What?
I'm just playing.
So, you know, we're playing in New Orleans. You would think the Bills are playing a white shirt. All of a sudden, I see the Bills practicing, and they're in...
She's
dark
booing us.
They're in this jersey. So I ran upstairs, changed my uniform, and I was ready to go
Oh, wow. And the blue matches the blue.
Yes. So, yes, and this is from
Dilly dilly.
the dinner where we went to...
Yes, we love trying out their new drinks.
yeah, I had a spicy one. It wasn't that spicy, to be honest.
I liked mine a lot better. I think it was more smooth. Yours was more tangy, which really gave it a bite.
Ruth Todd.
Aw, thank you so much, Ruth Todd.
Yes, very. I've never used that kind before, so I'm definitely looking forward to using that. No maps needed travel. You guys have a great night. Love you guys. We'll catch up with you guys real soon.
Thank you. Have a good night.
All right, so let's go. How are we doing on time? Okay, 19 minutes.
We're good.
Okay, so what the heck? I took a picture of this. Oh, I know why. Because so many of us take pictures of the before shots.
This is the after shot.
I
Basically, there was hardly anything left.
Yes. So I had a bread bowl with clam chowder in
This
it.
is the aftermath.
Yes. Oh, Nancy's going to New Orleans on 1/7 for her anniversary.
Awesome.
So I had a bread bowl, and Greg had, you can see a seafood pasta. You can see the clams in there. Are they mussels or were they clams?
They were clams with shrimp and pasta. It was with a white wine sauce. It was so good.
Ruth, we definitely will. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then do we have, what other one do we have here? Okay, we got a few more in this. Okay. So then this is a place that we've been going for several years. Now, the one thing we learned, if we would have waited 2 weeks after Thanksgiving...
You don't wait at this place.
You would not find any. I mean, they were completely wiped
They
out.
sold out last year by the 9th of December, they told us. The 9th. So I can only imagine how it's going to be this year.
Nancy said the aftermath photos look very well consumed.
And they have a full lot. When we went, they had a full lot, and that was only this past Saturday.
Nancy, Jamie's asking if you have heard of a place called Acme Oyster House. It was recommended, so I'm not sure. I would imagine it's in your neck of the woods. So this is when you have to climb over the fence to get them, which is pretty cool to be able to do that.
What?
I'm kidding.
I was wondering how you brought your barbed wire cutters with you.
We snuck in, and we didn't have to pay for anything, which is really surprising. But this is just some of the fun decorations that they are that they have there.
And a helpful tip, because last year they said
It looks like I have a
it does.
tree on my head.
Last year they told us, "Oh, these are freshly cut trees. We just cut them today." Well, our trees started getting a little crispy kind of early, even though we were giving it water. So this year we said, "Can you please cut the bottom of the tree again?" Even though they told us it was already done, we asked them to do it again. And then when we brought it home, we cut even more gashes in the bottom of it so it could really soak up that water. And so far, it's so good. We're not having any issues. It's actually going low pretty fast every day, so we give it water every day, and that's a good sign. We also put sugar as well. We did find some preservative stuff that they don't sell anymore, so we might use that if we need to.
So Nancy was asking, do we throw it over the fence and put it on the roof? Well, technically, yes, we do put it on the roof, and this is.
Yep, that's what we do every year. It's just our thing.
I have a sunroof on my my car, and we basically hold it so it doesn't pull away. And this is what it looks. Well,
it's not going anywhere really, but yeah.
This is what it looks like when we put it into the corner of the house, which we've made a little bit more room for it.
Yep.
But this is basically what it looks like. So.
And it looks great.
Yes. And do I have another one too? I think no, but I do want to say, as we got about 15 minutes left. So next week, guys, since I'm going to be in Vegas, I'll actually be driving home that day. So I'll be with Mom, and we probably won't get back here until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock Pacific time. So we're gonna do a premiere video. I was hoping to do one of the Disney World when we were there for the October 1st. But I'm going to be starting our Disney Fantasy cruise that we were on. This is the one where it was a travel day, and we went over and we ate at Jico restaurant in the Animal Kingdom, and then we went over to the ship show meetup, and we met a few people there. So that's a small portion of it, just more pictures than anything of it. It was the first time that we met Wanda in person. Which was really exciting. It's the first time we met a lot of people in person, so that was really exciting to see the cruise community and hang out with them. And then the next day we went on our Disney Fantasy cruise out of Port Canaveral. They went on another ship. I forgot which one it was. But those videos will be coming soon. I wanted to have like 3 or 4 set up because I know Nancy can speak to this. It's hard to get them videos like all lined up to keep them consistent. And I didn't want to have one released and then another one comes out 4 weeks later. So, but because I don't have any content, I'm going to go ahead and release that next week. So that's going to be it. I'm going to change the thumbnail. I'm going to redesign it because I don't like the way that it looks. I want to get a better theme of it. But we are going to have that. And then we did, though, if you guys haven't had a chance to watch it, we did go to a space restaurant in Epcot. And that was really exciting to do. It was one of the restaurants that we wanted to stay at. I'm trying to find where I have these pictures.
Nancy, the drink isn't actually messing with my eyes. It's the lights because I actually, when I'm working, I wear glasses so that it's clearer on the screen on the computer. But then when I take them off, my eyes kind of bother me for a little bit. But with the lights actually in my eye, it's like, yeah. So it's not the drink, but yeah, it's okay though.
So this is our video, guys. If you haven't had a chance, it would be awesome if you guys could check it out. It's just at Epcot in the Walt Disney World, and it's a very unique experience to go there. We actually went.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. This was one of the. When we went, it was September 27th, I think, and that was the first week they started accepting reservations. So it was really cool. But I also want to share and announce that coming up, not next week, but the following week, look who we have as our guest.
Awesome.
Let's get nautical with... I'm going to say Naughty Nancy.
Nautical
Nurse Nancy.
With Nancy, you never know. It could be Nautical Nurse Nancy. You never know.
So if you guys can look forward to that on December 15th, we're excited about that. And I can't wait to do that. So, you even have the snowman, which have the captain's hat and the anchors with Christmas ribbons.
That's a very cute picture.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. Nancy, thank you so much for agreeing to come on with us two Yahoos on there. We really appreciate that.
I know you had to bribe her with so much alcohol and dilly, but yeah, I know. Thank you, Nancy, for giving in.
Wanda made a comment because, like, when I cook, I have all these different pots and pans everywhere. I must be like Italian or something like that. Let me see what else. Do you wear ski masks? Well, no, we actually paid.
No,
for
we had Santa hats on.
It was for 6 to 7 feet was $80. Was it? Mm-hmm. Which is a little bit pricey, but We've been going there for so long. We like to help them out.
When you think about it, they come from Washington, so they have to bring them all the way out here, and it's probably just you're paying for the cost of them cutting it down, the labor, everything. So I think it's worth it. Once a year, it's not that bad, and Derek and I usually split it. But this year I treated Derek and I paid for the whole shebang. So
Well, I was trying to throw it up on there. I came back to do the split payment, and he paid for it, which was very nice. Daniel said his cats, they don't do trees because the cats climb up it. We have 3 cats, and they're actually
never
very
had an
good.
issue, yeah.
Sometimes you'll find like an ornament down on the ground.
they kind of like playfully swat
Yeah.
at certain things, but
But they're
we
really
never
good.
broke anything.
No, they climb up the cat trees, but they've never climbed up the trees. I know Wanda's afraid because she has a new kitten, and she's afraid of what it might do. Wanda, you know what? This tree is not incredibly piney, and I noticed
No.
that from the beginning because there's
It's
different ones.
it's a noble fir. So with those, they're kind of more. They have more space in between branches. So
There.
So yeah, they're always nice. We like them, and they're easy to put ornaments on. So, we're all blurry now.
Yeah, I was being stupid apparently.
The one thing
It's
I
gonna go off real quick.
was kind of upset with is that I bought the Skyliner ornaments at Walt Disney World, and I don't think that there was any issue with them when I bought them, and they were all wrapped up. But when I opened them to put them on the tree, on the side corners, one of the side corners, you can't tell unless you actually feel it, but there's a hole in that. Now, these things are made out of some kind of a glass type material, and so you could feel a hole in there. So
You didn't notice when we
yeah,
bought
I
it.
was kind of disappointed with it, but I mean, it adds character.
That's what I
It was
said,
on
too.
my Stitch one. So yeah, I mean, the corner was black, so you can't really tell. Like, I felt the other corners, and those were fine, but then you feel the hole. You just got to be careful not to cut yourself. But it's still nice either way. I like them. So I just wish, I don't know how it happened. I didn't see little pieces or anything.
And Ruth said, "Time to vacuum the needles out of the car." You know what? This tree didn't. Remember last year, the needles just seemed to like a rain cloud coming down from the tree when we had it on the roof.
That car
this one
needs
didn't
an-
really do that.
The car needs an overhaul cleaning, but
I probably need to get ready to buy a new car, but
Jamie,
Jamie, thank you. I would admit I'm a mom's boy. I value the time that I spend with her. She's getting up in
You're
her
a
age.
mama's boy instead of a mama's boy.
She just turned
80,
80
but she
years
doesn't
old.
even look it.
No, she's starting to limp around. Her knees are bugging her. Her hips are bugging her. But I value any time, and to her, she loves what we call the adult Disneyland. We just have fun. We go to the restaurants. We go to the strip clubs. No, we don't. Just kidding. Just kidding. We go. We just
We
enjoy
never
our
went
time.
to a strip club when all 3 of us went, so you guys must be doing something behind my
I
back.
told Greg, I said, he goes, "What are you looking forward to?" I said, "Well, we're going to go there, hang out, run around, get drunk, and run down the strip naked together."
God help you.
We're not like that at all. But yeah, I value the time that we're doing that. So can't wait for that. Yes, if I call her mom, she'll say I am not a mom. It's mum. So I have to call her.
I call her mum. I never call her mom. I call her mum. But I have a 3-day weekend coming up, not nearly as long as your 4 days off or whatever, but that's still fine.
It is. And Greg has a lot of time off coming up in December, so he's saying, "I got a 3-day weekend. I got a 4-day weekend."
Well,
And I'm
I'm
like,
sorry, but
no,
I had
good for you.
I had 2 days that I had to use, and I'm like, when am I going to use them? And I saw 2 Fridays that were available. I'm like, nope, I'm snatching those. And then because Christmas and New Year's Eve or New Year's Day is on a Saturday, we get Christmas Eve off and New Year's Eve off. And then I took the 23rd off, so I get a nice 4-day weekend for that, and then a 3-day weekend for New Year's Eve. So it works out very nicely. And with everything going on with work, I definitely need something like that,
Yeah.
just to not do anything.
We I took Boxing Day off, so I know not too many Americans are familiar with Boxing Day, but that is a holiday which has become a lot more like Black Friday in England. But I take Black Friday. I take Boxing Day off to be able to enjoy it, which makes it nice because usually on Christmas we go to my parents, which is in Fresno, and then head all the way to the other side of where we live to go to Greg's
see my mom.
family.
Yeah,
and
my
then
family.
we come back, and it's usually like 9-10 o'clock at night, and then to have to go to work the next day, we're usually like wiped out. So it's nice to have a day off on the 26th.
But Boxing Day, if you guys don't know, isn't that when the royal people gave their leftovers to the lower commoners that the next
Leftover
day?
commoners.
No, the leftovers to the lower
They would
commoners.
they would put it, not their servants, a lot of it.
Well, yeah, that's what it. Yeah.
So commoners.
Well, I don't know what you call
So they would box up
the servants.
it was a day to thank them for their service and what they did, and they would box up like leftovers
because they didn't
and
want to
give it
eat the
them.
leftovers.
But they would give the help the day off for Boxing Day. That's how one of the stories of how it originated.
That sounds so like 40s, 50s, 60s.
It sounds like
the
1800s.
The
and stuff.
Help.
1900s.
That's a
early
good movie, The
1900s.
Help, if you haven't seen that movie. And it's kind of sad too, but yeah, that's kind of like what it is.
Well, and when we were in England, we moved in '77 over here. Boxing Day, the stores were closed. Now, like I said, it's one of the busiest commercial business days of the year. So things have changed a lot in England. Wanda. Wanda's going on a cruise. We were supposed to go on that cruise, but we just couldn't financially make it work.
Disney nerd, come on, what's in the box? LOL. It's leftovers.
Yes. It's chewed up turkey. Just kidding.
Gross.
Well, you can make a
Are we regurgitating food and giving
You
it
can-
to people? That's nasty.
you
They're
can
not
make
birds.
you can make a soup out of it. It's fine.
That's disgusting.
Gary's going on a cruise in 4 days. That is awesome. Yeah,
And
we were going
Wanda
to
has
go
29 days and she's going on a cruise too.
the Radiance, the Carnival Radiance. She's going on the Sharon at Sea group cruise with I don't know how many. I think it's actually a smaller group, and we were supposed to go on it, but at the last minute we just couldn't afford it. We're going on our first cruise, our first princess
We have a lot
cruise.
of exciting things
We
coming
do.
up though.
We have 3 cruises, I think, planned next year, 2 or 3. So this year we didn't have any. So next year we're making up for
Well,
it.
it just started, so
Yeah. So we have
we got ChadCruisers coming
That-
up in February. Cannot wait for that.
and then we have NCL cruise going on. So, and I don't know if we have another one. There's
I
so
think
many
that's
different
it.
dates rolling around in
I
my
think
head.
those are the only ones.
So
for next year, for this
excited
coming year.
about going on the cruising, and we'll be talking about with Nancy, Nautical Nancy. She's gone on a few cruises since things have come back, so we'll talk about that and a little bit of some Christmas stuff. So we're gonna have some great fun. Greg, it's already coming close to the top of the hour.
I know, and we haven't been on for 2 weeks now, and it's just gone by.
Time goes by way too quick.
Well, I hope everybody's enjoying their first day of December, and there's floaties all over the place.
They're orbs.
No, it's lint right now, but yeah. Sorry. I do believe in that stuff, but this is totally lint. But
Thank you, Wanda.
I hope everybody's enjoying December 1st. It's 25 days to Christmas. What happened?
Nancy. Love you too, Nancy.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. We love you, and we hope you have a nice Christmas season. It is December 1st, so season's greetings to everybody. Happy holidays. And I personally think holidays start at Halloween, but that's just me. So, but yeah, I think everybody gets more excited during December 1st. We didn't do anything for Black Friday, but we did do some stuff for Cyber Monday, which I think a lot of people forget about that. And then Ruth Todd brought up something that she ordered for Black Friday or Cyber Monday that you would never have thought of, but that's something that we might have to look at in the future. I'll just leave it at that.
Gary, no, we're not. Our next group cruise will besides ChadCruisers, is going to be on the non-group group cruise on the
thank you,
celebration
Nancy.
in 2023. Keep the lint orbs flying. Thank you so much, Charlie
Yeah,
and Stacy.
there's so much. I just don't want it to fall in my drink, you know?
Oh, wow. Jamie is going on in just over a year, 13 months, 27 days, and 20 hours to my next cruise. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my
That's
gosh.
improvise.
Stop counting down. That's excruciating to even think about right now. That's a long time.
Yes, yes. Nancy, yes, it is an awesome to have met you and got to know you. I feel our bond has been very awesome just getting to know you guys.
Yes, we can't
so
wait
much
to
respect
have
for
you.
you, so much love for you
Have
guys.
you back on our show.
Yes. So we're looking forward to having you on in a couple of weeks. It is now 6:00. So for you guys who watch the
Go to the...
yes, the ship show,
yep.
putting on an amazing show. Let them know Little Explorer and Big Explorer sent you. The Disney side, this and that. Let them know Little Explorer, Big Explorer sent you. With that, guys, thank you so much. Have a great night.
Dilly
see you
dilly.
in 2
Enjoy
weeks.
the Christmas
Dilly
season.
dilly. And we'll get caught up with you guys. Oh, let me put this on here. Perfect. And here we go. Show closing. Perfect. Have a great night. Oh, I'm Derek.
I'm Gregory.
If you forget our names, it's okay because I'm Little Explorer.
I'm Big Explorer.
And as Walt Disney once said,
We are just getting started.
Have a great December, everyone. Be
Have
safe.
a good night.